Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yudho Purnomo. I'm from class 2B with the end of the name 45. And this video is for my reading lecture novel review, part number 2, the second book. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the book, which title is It Ends With Us, as you can see. So the author of this book is Colin Hoover, and the publisher is Atria Books, and it is part of Simon and Schuster Publisher. The genre of this book is romance, fiction, and contemporary novels. It has 376 pages and originally published at August 2016. Okay, basically, It Ends With Us is a story about Lily Bloom, a girl, which is a florist in Boston, who had a dark past with her family and her ex named Atlas Corrigan. The story is based when Lily was an adult. So it's basically this. She started a relationship with a man named Ryle Kincaid. Then when Lily was at a relationship with him, Atlas returns to his life and confuses her, and basically it's just that. Okay, some quick summary of the book is basically Lily's, who's developing a relationship with Ryle, meets again with Atlas, who she had lost contact with several years ago. From there, the story just went and flowed in a bad way. Yes, as I say, in a bad way. Okay, actually, I'm not going to talk about much about what is inside the book because it's better for you to read it yourself. What I'm going to talk about is that this one is a really disturbing book. But what I mean disturbing is in a good way. After reading this book, what pops up in my mind was just this is a must read book. If you ever get a chance on 1 year, you only have one chance to read one book, and I would recommend this one book to you to read. Even though I said it was in a bad way, but that still counts. Okay, when I first read this book, the first thing that pops up in my mind was, oh my god, it's usual love triangle story, but actually not. Believe me, it's nowhere near there. Okay, uh, I know the genre of this novel is, yes, romance. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you read this book, you'll notice that this is one broken of a book. Well, it is romance, but with a side of abuse and domestic violence as a delicate subject. Do you imagine that? But besides that, this is one solid and strong book. It can make you smile, cry, laugh, shout, and even make you want to punch one of the character in the face. Okay, well, this book is very well written with a heart-touching stories and motivating lines, and it gives you the chills and lots of other emotion and hardship. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about the character. Basically, in the story, there are three main characters. The first one is Lily, the main character, and there is Ryle and Atlas. There are two main boys lead. But uh, they actually develop a really connect, really like weird. I can't say weird, like more like inconvenient bond between the three of them. Uh, well, it's some of them are some good ones, and the character development is some of them go down, some of them go up, and some of them really just stays there. And okay, beside them, there is many sides character, and most of them are really lovable, like Lily's mother, Lily's sisters, and my personal favorite, Lily's best friend Alicia. And There is one other character named Ellen. I don't really want to talk about Ellen because if you read the book, you'll get what I'm saying, like because it's Ellen, basically. Okay, next, my favorite part. Actually, if we're talking about the favorite part, that's like not the word that I'm actually looking for. But if the thing you're asking is like a favorite person or favorite character and his favorite scene, his or her favorite scene, then for my answer, that is an easy Alicia. As I said, this is one of my personal favorite character because Alicia is Lily's best friend. And in the story, Lily is such a strong girl, and he's fighting many, many thoughts in his mind, in his past, in his future, all about that. All of that stuff is messed up, really, really messed up. And Alicia is always there for Lily, keeping her up, giving her motivation, giving her light. Actually, what I'm thinking about that, Lily has the best line in this book. And she's just describing the greatest best friend anyone could ever imagine. Okay, next, the last one is the ending. Well, what I thought, it's a bad, good ending kind of thing, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, the ending, let me tell you the ending. The ending is basically just really divorced with Ryle, but after that, she just got back together with Atlas. So it's kind of a win-win situation, if I must say. But that's probably not the best ending. I really wanted Ryle to be have a change. If you read this book, I actually hated Ryle so much. I don't know why. Oh, I know why because I read it. But if you want to know, you have to read it. Like Ryle is such a I cannot even say the bad words here. Okay, basically this. I hated Ryle, but I really wanted him to change. So that's not the best ending possible, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so in conclusion, this is one of the must-read books you have to read this book minimum 3 times in your life, I must say. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.